person were killed and several others got injured in a stampede at the Sri Venkateswara Swamy temple in Andhra Pradesh's Srikakulam district. The stampede occurred amid a heavy rush of devotees at the temple during Ekadashi, which is an auspicious day for Hindus. It happened around 11:30 this morning. We have disturbing visuals that have emerged from the temple premises. They show devotees lying motionless on the ground in the aftermath of the tragedy. Sri Venkateswara Swamy temple, the one where this particular stampede took place, is a private temple, not under the endowments department. It was inaugurated only 4 months ago, and this gathering in fact took place without any government approval or a permission from the cops about the arrangement. The area where devotees had assembled was still under construction, and only one point was there for both entry as well as exit. The situation escalated into a tragedy after the steel railing, the iron rods there, they collapsed.
కానీ ఈ రోజు మీరు చూస్తే కాశీబుగ్గ టౌన్ లో ఒక ప్రైవేటు వ్యక్తి వెంకటేశ్వర దేవాలయాన్ని కట్టాడు. అక్కడి నుంచి కార్తీక మాసం ఈరోజు చాలా మంది అక్కడ దర్శనానికి వెళ్లిపోయారు. కనీసం ఆయన చేసినప్పుడు పోలీసుకు కూడా చెప్పలేదు. చెప్పుంటే పోలీస్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ పెట్టి ఎక్కడికక్కడ కంట్రోల్ చేసేవారం. అది చేయని దానివల్ల అక్కడ వచ్చిన వాడు కూడా ఒక ఆర్డర్ ప్రకారం లేకుండా, క్రమశిక్షణ లేకుండా 9 మంది తొక్కిడికి గురయ్యి చనిపోయే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చారు. 5 మందికి ఇంజరీస్ కూడా అయినాయి. ఇది చాలా బాధాకరం. నేను ప్రతి ఒక్క ప్రాణాన్ని కాపాడుకోవాలని అనేక ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తా ఉంటే కొంతమంది ప్రైవేటు వ్యక్తులు ఇలాంటి కార్యక్రమాలు చేయడం చాలా బాధాకరం. దీన్ని నేను చాలా తీవ్రంగా ఖండిస్తున్నా. రాష్ట్రంలో అందరికి కూడా విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నా.
And viewers, we have some breaking inputs coming in at this point in time. A case has been registered under the relevant sections of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita against the private person Mukunda Panda and the contractor. According to cops, there was clear negligence from the private individual, the person who in fact ensured that there was this particular temple in Srikakulam district. Now cops have confirmed that Mukunda Panda, who constructed the temple, didn't take any permission from the police and did not even request for any kind of arrangements for a gathering of this kind. Let's go across to my colleague Swamy, who is joining us live for more on this. Swamy, so 2 people, I believe, have been booked. Case has been registered against Mukunda Panda, the person, whose land this really was, where the temple was constructed, and the contractor.
Well, that's true. See, Mukunda Panda is 80 years old, and he has took up this construction, and he has constructed this temple, and he's the main director of this temple. So he's also not just constructed the temple, that land, he's also the owner of that land, and he also organized this program. So basically special pujas on the eve of occasion of the Ekadashi. So basically just 4 months ago the construction of this temple has completed, and like even we Times Now has put out the information for our viewers, source based information a couple of hours ago, where we said that after receiving information that this temple construction was done, and never in the past huge crowd turned out to this temple, and today unexpectedly huge crowd turned out to the temple, and actually the holding capacity of this temple is around 2,500 to 3,000 devotees. So how many turned up? Initial footfall was over 15,000, and when we spoke to the local sources, they said that over 25,000 devotees turned out to the temple to have the blessings of the Lord Venkateswara, and this temple has become recently famous because it was constructed just 4 months ago, and this was called as Small Tirupati by the locals. So to all the Lord Venkateswara temples, all the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam temples, to the main Tirupati temple, during the Kartika season, this is Kartika season, and during this season, normally people do turn up to the Lord Venkateswara temples, especially on the Ekadashis and also on the Saturdays. So today being Saturday, also being the main big occasion like Ekadashi, thousands of people do turn out to the Lord Venkateswara temples. So normally what do temple managements do? They do inform the matter to the local police and also to the endowment department. And most of the temples come under endowment department or, big Tirumala Tirupati, big Venkateswara Swamy temples under TTD. So they do inform the matter to the local police and also to the endowment department. So here, Mukunda Panda or anyone from the temple management, they didn't inform the matter to the local police. They didn't file any requisition with the local police, and they didn't even request for the bandobast, even like orally speaking to the local inspector or the SHO or the ACP or the deputy SP or SP. So nothing was done. And today, by today morning, around at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., 20 the locals are saying 25,000 crowd from the local villages turned out to this temple to have the blessings of the Lord Venkateswara. And unfortunately, actually what happened is there are these 7 feet steps. So you'll have to climb the steps and you'll have to enter into the temple. So there was this railing set up there, and because there was no proper entry, no proper exit. So normally there should be a proper system there.
Right.
When huge crowd turn up to the temples, there should be lines which has to be set up. So that was not there, and because crowd hugely turned out, that railing has collapsed, and suddenly devotees from 7 feet up, they fell down, and suddenly a few devotees tried to escape from the incident, and a few on the spot itself they fainted, and a few were in an unconscious state, and few other devotees helped these victims to be shifted from that spot.
All right, Swamy, thank you for the moment for joining us with your inputs on this story. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this developing story. In fact, earlier I also spoke to Srikakulam SP. Listen in to what he said. SP of this area are joining us as well. Sir, thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. What is the latest, sir, that you can share with us on the tragedy that took place?
It is Srikakulam district of Andhra Pradesh. Kasibugga police station limits. There is one private temple, Lord Balaji private temple is there, which was constructed by a private person in his private land. So in that this incident has happened. Total 9 people have died, 8 women and 1 boy. 2 people are in serious condition. Remaining 10 to 15 people have got very minor injuries, and they are all safe, and they will be discharged by evening today.
Okay. Sir, what exactly happened?
So there was a crowd in the morning because there was Ekadashi temple, which is an auspicious day. So the crowd, there is one entry main gate where there were steps of height, steps of height around 7 feet. So in that, the exit and entry are the same, and the crowd tried to enter from exit. The railing, the iron grill, which was there for the queue near the steps on the right side, it got collapsed. So due to that, public fell from 7 feet height to below. Because of that, this incident has happened. It was pure negligence. The private person who is the owner of the temple hasn't applied permission for the construction of the temple also, and also he hasn't applied permission for the police bandobast also.
But it's quite shocking, sir, what you're telling us, that the person, you're saying it was a private temple, he never sought permission for the construction of the temple, he never sought permission for, this kind of a gathering as well. How was it allowed? I mean, I believe the police station is less than 1 kilometer away from this particular temple.
It's basically 2 to 3 kilometer distance. It was newly constructed temple. 4 months ago it is opened, not a old temple. So there was no crowd at any point of time in these 4 months. So there was clear negligence from these persons in violating the rules. So we have registered the case under the legal sections. Yeah.
And you have named this private person. Who is this person that we are talking about?
Yeah, obviously a private person and the contractor who constructed it. So whoever has the negligence in this thing, all these people will be booked under it. Yeah.
What was the name of the person, sir?
Pande.
Pande. So you're saying Mr. Pande, the one who got this temple constructed, the contractor who helped in construction of this temple, both have been booked by the cops? Can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay. And sir, just one
And
question.
further, we are identifying further people. Yeah.
Do you know where they are? Have you managed to establish some contact with them?
Yeah, we are in that. We are in that process. Yeah.
Now, viewers, BJP has strongly condemned the incident while urging a transparent and time-bound inquiry into this matter. Listen in.
It's a sad and shocking news that in a tragic stampede happened at the Sri Venkateswara temple in Kashibugga, Srikakulam district of Andhra Pradesh, where over 9 devotees have lost their lives. Andhra Pradesh Bharatiya Janata Party, we extend our deep condolences to the families and may their soul rest in peace. Also, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has expressed his deep condolences and pain on this tragedy incident. And Narendra Modi ji has announced 2 lakh rupees ex gratia to the deceased families and 50,000 rupees to each injured person. Once again, Bharatiya Janata Party Andhra Pradesh, we extend our condolences, and the state government is taking all the necessary medical measurements and providing medical assistance. However, Bharatiya Janata Party Andhra Pradesh, we urge the state government to conduct a transparent and time-bound inquiry and punish the responsible people.
And viewers, earlier I also spoke to Union Minister Ram Mohan Naidu, who's also a member of Parliament from this constituency. Listen into what he said. We have Union Minister Ram Mohan Naidu joining us on the phone line. Mr. Naidu, thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. Can you tell us how the situation is right now? Did you speak to people on the ground?
Yes, I just spoke to the authorities there and also the local member of Legislative Assembly, and they are all on the site, and there is a minister from the state also attending all the operations right now. Government is trying to take control over the situation and extending all the medical help that is immediately required to the injured. And in fact, it is a very shocking and devastating incident because the temple, which is supposed to cater for 2,500 to 3,000 people, suddenly had an inflow of 25,000. So there was no prior intimation to the government, and which led to this sudden chaos and the losing of lives of 10 people. But the Honorable PM has also expressed the shock, and also Honorable CM Andhra Pradesh, they've all been monitoring the situation right since it's happened. We are extending all the ground help that is immediately required. Okay. And I'm also rushing to the incident. I'm actually in the plane right now taking off. So.
Okay. So one quick question, because we are still waiting for an official number as to the number of people who have lost their lives, people who got injured. Do you have any clarity on that? You're telling us the place that was meant for 2,500 to 3,000 odd people had actually around 25,000 people gathering on a single day.
Yes, like I said, 25,000 came in because today is a Ekadashi, a very special day. And but what seemed to be missing here is this is a private temple, and there seems to be no prior intimation that so many people are going to come today for this specific temple to the government. And that was where there was a slight mismatch. And on the other side, to confirm a number, I think what the number from me speaking to the ground, what is coming out is 10 people who have lost their lives. So the injured are still there who have been moved to the hospital, and all the medical help is being extended to them right now.
And if I'm not wrong, this has actually happened in your constituency only?
Yes. It is my own constituency in Srikakulam, and the location is Palasa.
Okay. And sir, we are also learning that there was no prior permission that was taken by the temple authorities for this kind of crowd. I mean, how does that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. So usually when these kind of events are done at temple, when it's a private temple, it is expected that they inform the government, especially the police authorities, that there is an expectation of so much crowd.
And we have some more breaking inputs, viewers, coming in at this point in time. Remember, we've been telling you that this temple was constructed by a private individual, Mukunda Panda, and now the latest update we are getting is that accused Mukunda Panda has been taken into custody by police. That's the latest update that we have for you. We have my colleague Swamy joining us on the phone line for more on this. Swamy, big update there coming in, the main accused In fact, Mukunda Panda has been taken into custody by police?
Yes, that's true. Now, we have just now received information from the police department. Police sources have confirmed that, this Mukunda Panda has been taken into the custody by the police, and the arrest process is going on. He will be questioned why he didn't inform the matter to the police, and all those questions he will be grilled, and after that he will be produced before the court, and later he will be sent to the prison. And as of now, he has been arrested, he has been taken into the custody by the police, and investigation is going on. Like I said, even nearby CCTVs are being examined by the police, and the police are also looking into the matter in all angles. What is the main trigger point, why so many people turned out, and why this Sabi Mukunda Panda didn't inform the matter to the police, why no requisition was filed. All these angles are now being investigated by the police. And now the big update what we are receiving from the Srikakulam Palasa is that this main accused, prime accused, who constructed the temple, who organized this program, and Chief Minister also was seen mentioning about this person being organizing this event today. And in this unfortunate incident, 9 people have already lost their lives, and 3 people are in critical condition, and 10 others are undergoing treatment at the local 2 hospitals, at CHC hospital and another hospital in the Srikakulam. And the Minister Nara Lokesh and Union Minister Rammohan Naidu, they're also expected on the ground on the spot. So as of now, the accused has been taken into the custody by the police.
All right. Thank you very much, Swamy. Appreciate you joining us with your inputs on